Hey guys, welcome to the Tuesday stream. Held on a Wednesday today. That's right, I was busy yesterday. I had things to go and attend to, so I've had to postpone my stream for one whole day. And here we are, 24 hours later, trying to decide what if Jeb doesn't want to go to Eve. That's right, out in the wilds of space, we have Jebediah Kerman sat out there, let's see, and the fourth scientist. We've still not changed the name of his vessel, and I think we need to change that to something very, very shortly. Something probably along the lines. It was not dead to begin with, I just had to send something out. Hey, another three, how you doing, buddy? We are, in fact, obscuring the chat. Let's do that. It was so caught up with life, you forgot about my stream, dude. I get that as well. That's fine. That's totally fine. Especially as I say, yesterday I was very busy myself. I was out meeting new people, being like, "Oh, hey guys, how's it going? I'm new in the area. Can I get to know you guys and maybe be friends?" And you know, there were some people who were happy to be friends with me, and some people I'm not sure I was happy to be friends with. But you know, it was all good. Jebediah Kerman at the moment has no signal, but it doesn't matter because he is flying manually and by the skin of his teeth. As you can see, we've got a maneuver node. Ooh, 13 days into the future. We're going to go to Juna over there. I think in the meantime, though, we could get some stuff done. Obviously, a new setup means that I've got a completely new, I've got wires draping across me here. I've got my PC on the wrong side of me, so my headphone wire is, right across me. I've got my microphone in the way of my screen because there's not really much room for doing this stuff. But, you know, I am soldiering on here. We can make this happen. Now, the thing that I want to do, even though we have been given the opportunity to scan Moho for a thing, I'm going to go down thuswards. And I think we can bring a tourist to visit Minnock Station. And I think there was also a tourist for Munnock Station. Is that something? No, asteroids. No, okay, it's changed in just a very short time in me looking here. But we got 190,000 for that. That's just going to Minmus. We can do that, and we're going to go leave him there. Another thing that's given us 190,000 is to bring 4 tourists to the Station Core Alpha. I'm wondering whether we can do all the missions at once and then maybe shuttle another craft that's going to go from the space station to Minmus. I don't know if that's a thing we can do, but that's a thing that I'm going to try and do. That's my plan for today. Maybe we'll get done finished. Maybe we'll get done and finished. Maybe we'll get done pretty early. Maybe not, and we'll move on to something else. I don't know. But first, I think we need to start with the Hitchhiker's storage canister, and then I'd like to put one of these on top. But I'm not going to put it on just. I mean, that just doesn't look great, does it? Doesn't look great at all. What we're trying to make here is a little bit of just a small craft that's going to go up to the not the Minmus station, the Station Core out the Kerbal Alpha, and go up there and drop some people off, and then we will come back. Is that? It's the wrong size. Maybe this. No, that's the wrong size as well. This one. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know how much of this is actually going to be sort of. Oh, do we send a Kerbal? Here we go. 3. That's first part of audience participation. Do I put a Kerbal on top, or do we send a robot instead? This is the question. We're only sending tourists, so I'm not sure if we need to send our limited supply of Kerbals with them. I say limited supply. Well, here's our tourists, so we're going to put them in the Hitchhiker's canister. And one of these actually needed to go. Let's see which one it was. Minnock Lenhart. Let's put you in the... You. Oh, you got a different colour top on. Okay, cool. That's... I wonder if that's all to do with where they're headed. I don't know. That's cool. So yeah, do I send, I don't know, Valentina? Or perhaps Jessmore. Has Jessmore even been... No, Jessmore's not been to Minmus. Maybe this is a way for some of these people who have not... Like Rodzor here, definitely has not even left low Kerbal in orbit. Maybe actually, as 3 has not given his input, we're going to put a command pod on top. Curry, we're betting cheeseburgers on the decision of one of the lecturers whether he will agree on moving one class or not. Probably not. It's generally not down to the lecturers, right? You know, the admin people have sat down there with their year planners and their post-it notes, done stuff like that. Right, so we're sending people, so we need to make sure they can come home. The first thing we need to do is make sure that this can dock Oh man, so I was planning to have all the docking that happened for people happen between a large docking port. Am I going to go ahead and absolutely butcher this? I think I might. Just watch me. I'm going to make this look horrendous. I won't do it. It won't do it. It's like, no, I only want you to attach radially, so I can't attach this. So by pressing the Alt button, normally you can make it attach via the node, but I don't want it to attach via the node upside down like this, because I want to be able to put this Clamptron docking port on top of it. I just wanted it to look a little bit better than it was, so we'll put that one there instead. I hate it. I think it looks terrible. Okay, instead of doing that, we're going to send the robots. I think we might. Oh no, I really wanted to level up my dudes. Lander can. Oh, it looks horrific. What about this thing? Even with its different variants here, it still looks absolutely terrible like that. We could put the cupola on there and then attach a whole bunch of struts. Oh, wait. I tell you what we do need. This guy, is this the one? This is the one. Yeah, that looks totally legit, yo. I might even go with it. And then I can put the docking port on top. Is this really what I'm doing? I think this is really what I'm doing. Okay, let's do it. I'm sure people are going to be like, what is this? But you know what? I think we can live with it. I think this is a good tourist craft, because that's all we're going to do is stick tourists on it. So no problem. With that in mind, let's go for. Oh, it's a one-time thing. Okay, that's maybe then. Maybe this rocket tank over here. All right, beautiful. I wanted to know whether to send robots or Kerbals, but we're going to send Kerbals because they can level up when they get to Minmus. Well, the funny thing, the internet provider said somebody from my location has attempted to hack Discord, so they blocked your IP. Yeah, wow, that's a thing. All right. Also, hey Zed, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing better mentally than I am at the moment. Ooh, been isolated from everyone and everything, and now I'm trying to figure out how life works again. Oh man, it's a bit of a thing to do. I don't want to do that. I want to do the poodles. This guy is up in space. Look at that, 668. That's going to be our docking stuff. And then we're going to go with, let's have a look down here. I need the coupler. I need a 2.5. Boom, look at that, beautiful. All right, so this is what we're sending up into space. It, like, very aerodynamic. So aero, many much. Let's then put let's put a lifter underneath it. Of course, we need about 3,500 delts to be able to lift this into orbit. Is this going to be enough fuel? I think it might be too much fuel and we won't actually have the to-weight ratio, but I specialize in craft like that, and then we'll put some solid boosters around it. Look at that, 3,500 delts, perfect. We're getting some solid boosters to bring the to-weight ratio up a little bit more. They said they were incapable of doing so, and the only solution was either to pay for static IP address or wait 10 hours while your internet was. Is that how you reset your IP? It seems to just do it randomly for me. Like, I get my external IP and it'll be the same for ages, and then without disconnecting, it just suddenly changes out of nowhere. I'm sure there was some downtime that I missed, but all right, the coupling. I need to get some. I never really use these. Should we just use them anyway? Just because we never really use them. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that just for something different, something new. Let's go. Is the thoroughbred? Look at that. That's exactly the size that I want. That is like in scale, if you ask me. Can I click this down here? Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Let's pull that down. Gonna make your own internet with blackjack and hookers. I tell you what. So there's been a lot of talk about that. Obviously, with Facebook going down and all the other problems that have been going on in the past couple of days, the Twitch hack and stuff like that. But every now and then, people will be like, "Oh, why don't we just set up our own internet?" And I just have to remind people that is where we started. You know, it's a thing that can be done. Yeah, look at that. All right, that's cool. I'm going to go with these aerodynamics here. It takes a bit of work, and that's the problem. Because it takes a little bit of work, people don't want to do it. That has made humongous impacts on my Delta V. You know what? I think we're just going to... No, not that one. We're gonna break that off like that. I think that, yeah, still enough to get to Minmus all on its own. That's not what I want, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Wings. Well, tail fins anyway. Do we make these recoverable, the solid boosters? I'm not sure whether they would have the time to get down and be good, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's put some Probodyne parts. Oh man. Okay, we need to go for one other adapter shorter. It is somewhere. I'm looking for an adapter. Let's try the structural adapters and go for this one. Is there a different? It does have an orange. I'm not sure about that. Let's turn that back off. We'll pop that there, and then of course, somewhere in the utilities, looking for a parachute. I mean, it kind of needs to be that one, just to be size consistent. We could try for the bigger one, but I think that's horrific. Even though it would fit, it does fit the style. It fits the style. Let's do it. Taking this one very seriously, as I'm sure you can imagine. All right, turn that one that way up. Yes! Beautiful. I'm not sure that it is. We'll take it anyway, though. We'll take it anyway. A couple of solar panels. Oh, man, I'm going to have to manually put down 3, aren't we? The problem here, of course, is that it's already symmetried out around. Although manually putting down 3 sounds interesting. Okay, we need to now go for some of these bad boys. I don't know how many parachutes would need to actually save this. I'm hoping that's enough. It'll give some orientation. These guys will land. Everything will be good. So this is tourist shuttle. Okay, cool. I reckon we could have, if I'd really done it smart, made a little break there so that this top part went onto Minmus all on its own. But I actually want to launch a different shuttle that goes from Minmus to Kerbin and back again, perhaps several times. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good. The next thing that we need to make sure these guys can get home. I nearly didn't. Let's go for I don't know that many. I don't know whether that's going to be above or below the center of mass, but we'll go for it for now. It'll be fun. Do we want landing legs? Do we want these guys coming back in actual like comfort? I know it's a bit disgusting that we would think about these Kerbals' livelihoods this way, but maybe that way, like so. I don't think the engine gives us enough room like that. It'll do. Let's go with that. If all else fails, then I don't know. We'll land on the engine. Solar panels as well. It's pretty much the only thing we're missing now. We could probably do with some batteries somewhere. Some batteries wouldn't go amiss. Let's just slide them into this little space here. Okay, beautiful. I think we've made a beautiful craft here. I don't know if there's anything that's missing. I tell you what is though. Look at this staging. Ew. Okay, so that's the top go away, please. Thank you. That's the top staging. That's good. That's, you know, I think we might actually be okay. I think all of these are the solids. Okay. Any reason not to be okay? I think we're okay. There's the cupola. We're sending Rodsaw. He's not going all the way to Minmus, but he's going to do it anyway. Jessmore's also been to the Mun. All right, let's launch this. We're going to take them up to a thing. To respond to your mental pro, I fix this by going to work every day and socialise with people in VR chat after work. I mean, that's a good way of doing it. I've been talking to my girlfriend and trying to hook up with people on Discord and stuff like that. But, you know, like, it's only been a week, so people have also got their lives to deal with and stuff, right? Where I'm just kind of, oh no! Thing that I forgot. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. We need to put. I believe these function as decouplers, right? They can just function as a decoupler. So if I was to put this here, when we get up into orbit, we can just shunt it off. I think so. All right, let's try this again. Any moment now. Loading screen. The first one went by so quick, didn't it? We went, hey, let's go outside to launch this craft, and it was there. It was just like gone. Marbles Kerman. Oh, that's great. Okay. I guess we're just gonna go for a 3. I don't think we need full throttle. 2, 1, blast off. All right, this is mostly under the power of the solid boosters here. It's going pretty well. We're at about 2 Gs of takeoff velocity. I'm kind of happy with this. All right, Zed, catch you around, buddy. If that's you done, we'll see you around. We're gonna fly first to the station. I've made a grave mistake, a grave mistake. Well, thankfully, we've got all the fuel we could ever need, but I don't even know where the station is in relation to me right now. No, it's all the way around here. This is rubbish. That is so far behind. Thankfully, being behind, set that as target, means that we can do our. Oh look. We're almost looking in the right direction. We can have ourselves a big orbit and join up with them next orbit. I'm just noticing how fast we're going. Oh man, oh no, I throttled the wrong way. I meant to turn the engine off, and actually I turned it all the way up. That was bad. What we're trying to do is maybe just fly on these solid boosters right now. They seem to be doing a grand job in giving us enough boost to be able to make our way to orbit. We're definitely not pointed over far enough, so we're going to be having, a very up and down orbit there. But that's fine, actually. That's pretty good. It means that, oh, look. Oh, the longer we stay up here, or rather, the more inefficient our solid booster burn is, the more this position comes. I reckon if we add a maneuver here, just kind of like push it further round. Oh no, it's not going to make it. We're not going to hang around for long enough, unfortunately. But it does mean that we get to try it on the other side. That's fine. That's fine. What we'll do is when we get round to this side, I'll bring the periaps down just a little bit more, so we end up with the two maneuver nodes, intercept nodes. We add another maneuver here and just push that until these two arrows down the bottom here join back up, or at least get as close as I am willing to say is close enough. About 4 kilometers. It's good. All right. We've got a whole bunch of maneuvers planned out here. That's great. That's great. All right, let's fly up into orbit. Oh wait, if we're going up into orbit, these guys can just drop down, right? Am I going to be able to keep them all loaded? That's the question. So we're going to be up at Apoaps. Okay, we're going to do our maneuver, and we're going to get ourselves into circular orbit. No problem, nice and easy. These guys are then going to be plummeting down, and whether they're going to have enough. I mean, they've got SAS locked on, and they're kind of pointed upwards. I'd much rather they were pointed towards the horizon. I don't want to point them prograde. I was going to wonder whether I wanted to point them prograde, but no. We're going to point them at the horizon. We're going to leave them with their SAS pointed on. What was that? Bang, zoom, debris. Okay, we're going to have to go around. So I've noticed in the map view today that we've got something like 40 or 50 bits of debris to worry about, which is not a small number, but it's not the biggest number I've seen. I've had like 136 before. I think that was the exact number as well. And that because it wasn't just single part craft, well, that really started bringing my PC down. All right, have good luck, 3. Have good times. Okay. Ooh, I'm not sure what the video quality is like for, say, the skybox back there. I have essentially half my bitrate when I got here, but YouTube kept on complaining that I was sending them too much data anyway, so I guess that's fine, right? Guess that's fine. All right, you looking the right way, you looking the right way. Let's get you down to the right way as well. We're getting pretty close to our perhaps. We've got plenty of time to perform these little bits of maneuvers here. Hopefully get ourselves facing in a nice aero braking situation. I definitely want to be trying to bring these guys back if I can. I don't know how much money we spent on them, but I'd like to save as much money as we can. I'm not playing a particularly hard version of the game, so I don't really need to save that hard. But it's nice to have a nice little completionist streak, you know? Okay, let's try and swing back around. Hey, Andrea, how you doing? Andrea Mori, good to see you. Good to see you. We are in the middle of launching a tourism mission. We've got marbles up front here. Can we press this button? There we go. Got marbles up front here, flying all the others. Let's try and get an aim camera. I know you're here somewhere. All right, cool. That's much better. We got some guy up front. This Kerbal's going to Minmus, and the rest are only going to our station around Kerbin. Let's aim camera. There it is. Brilliant. I love this feature of being able to look inside. I think it's one of the best things they added to the game. Look at that. Look at them all having a beautiful time. Yeah, that's great. All right, cool. Let's Are we looking in the right way? Are we near Apoaps? We're actually a lot closer to Apoaps than I would like to be. I'm just going to hit prograde here and let the rocket fly itself. We've got a long way to go. And there is darkness. That is the night time over there. Where's the sun then? It must be back there somewhere. This means we could very easily cast ourselves into no solar power. It does appear to be a problem we've got, but you know what? I'm about to burn my engines and go that way pretty quick. So I think we'll be fine. Now that we're pretty much set, I'm going to warp up to the front here. It's only 20 seconds. That's fine. Oh, it wanted me to burn earlier. Okay, well, we're just going to go now. And I think we'll circularize nicely. I want to go back and make sure those bits of debris, or in fact my booster stages there, make their way back to the surface nicely. I've given them all probe cores, so there's a whole bunch of probe cores in there, and I want to get them back in through the atmosphere. But before we do that, we've got to make sure that the craft that's got all the tourists inside it don't come crashing back to the atmosphere. It could very well happen. It's a thing that does happen occasionally. I'm wondering whether we're actually going to burn through this entire fuel before we get to orbit or not. Maybe. It could be a thing. It could be a thing. Oop, I'll take that. 8.4. You know what? We'll go down to 4.2. That's pretty good. All right. Cannot switch view. It doesn't want me to swap views. Okay, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll come over to here and we'll switch to. Hopefully these guys will land before that last craft that we're in charge of, the tourist shuttle, makes it to the other side. Okay, there appears to be. Why are you red? What's going on with that? We've got a weird selection thing going on. Right, these guys are all looking forwards and they've all got their SASs locked in place. Which guy had? There we go. These guys can watch all of them at once. I don't know what our re-entry angle is going to be like for these guys. Let's speed this up. I think we're looking good, to be fair. I think we're looking good. We've got enough no parachutes. I forgot to put the parachutes on, and now nobody's well, there we go. We live and learn. What I would like to know, though... Oh, this guy can go. All right, let's do that. Anyone and everyone who can get their parachutes running. Okay, parachutes are up and running. I don't think we're going to slow down enough, though. Everybody has lost their... Yeah, here we go. We're hitting hard, and I think this is just going to be too fast. I think these guys are going to slam into the floor far too fast. We're already hitting some overheat temperature problems. The fact that we can see everybody is great. I love. Oh, there he goes. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, everybody's gone. But more importantly, we've kept time and space clean around our planet. That's the important part there. Oh, here we go. We've got other things. This guy is coming down about the speed of sound. What I'm interested in is whether that's going to pop or not in time. So we've got 3 of them. Is that 3 of them, or is that just the one? Are we just swapping between the same one all the time? I don't know. No. We've actually. There's another one. Okay, I think everybody ran out of power. That's fine. Do we have a third? Has a third made it somewhere? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, we got some survivors. We've got some survivors. Let's speed this up. I kind of hate the falling down through the atmosphere part, but unfortunately there's no way of just kind of like jumping to the punchline. I don't think our parachute's going to be out. Oh, look how it's orange there. Okay, that's good. All right, great. I mean, we've saved some things here. I'm not sure whether we needed to have saved these. I would have preferred it if all the boosters had come back, but that's fine. Hey Wise, how you doing, buddy? We are currently we've just deorbited 3 solid boosters. Unfortunately, the actual engines didn't make it back, so all we've got here are a bunch of probe cores floating back underneath parachutes here. I feel like we're going to have to turn all the SASs off. Let's see if we can't just pass through here and make sure that's a thing. Okay, this is cool. Still traveling at times 4. You missed the explode, unfortunately. If you go back literally 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. Oh, look, there's Jewel. Nice. You'll see some explosions. There may be more before we're done. Yeah, no, I'm sad too, man. I'm sad too. I mean, where were you at the beginning of the... Okay, we're about to hit the floor. Let's bring this down. 44 not kilometers, meters. There's a big difference between kilometers and meters. Which one's going to hit? Is this one going to hit the water first, or is that guy over there actually? Oh, yep. All right, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. The real question is, can I recover all of these at the same time? If I... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do this. I want to recover vessel. Yeah. Interesting that it was oranged out. That if I hit like the revert or the tracking station or the space center, it would have taken me back in time. That's what that orange thing means. It's like we haven't made a save. Hold on. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Loading screens are loading. Okay, we only got one thing there. No science, that's fine. That's not really what I'm after. Let's come into the tracking station and pick up all the things that are landed on Kerbal. And start to use these filterings a little bit better. Look at that, 48 debris. We're definitely going to have to deal with that. Somewhere down the bottom here, there we go. We can recover this guy. Thanks very much. Did we get anything for it? Just got some money, really. Let's have a look over here. We got ourselves 2 grand. Woo, 2 grand. And recover this guy. 2 grand again, I'm guessing. Yeah, it should be exactly the same money. I wonder how much the solid booster would have brought us. Okay, so we now are going to the tourism shuttle. I really need to open up some. Well, I think we need to get some science from Moho. That might be a thing we need to do. We should go check out the Moho probe and see what's going on with that. We also need to rearrange this maneuver node over here because now they don't match up. There we go. Look at you here. Let's try and get these down. Is 8.8 actually the smallest, the closest intercept we can get? That's fine. That's fine. Ugh. So one of the saddest things about moving out of my old place into the university halls, they've given me this chair, which sounds great. You get a chair. It doesn't have wheels. Why does my chair not have wheels? What is wrong with this? Okay, let's warp to the next maneuver. Hopefully, well, we've got Kerbal on board, but hopefully we're not going to run out of all the electric charge and not be able to do anything. Okay, we need to point prograde. Thanks very much. We've got 50 seconds before we need to start doing our burn. It's going to take more than 50 seconds to swing, though. Look how fast that is. Oh, wait. No, not you. I want the docking port. Can I? There we go. Docking port. On dock. Just so I was talking about space junk. What am I doing here? I should have done that in the atmosphere. That's a must. Should have done that in the atmosphere. Okay, we're still doing well. I was expecting. Well, no, I was kind of hoping that this would be done before it gets to actually come and dock. But retrograde. Yeah, totally. Should totally have done it retrograde. 15 seconds, though, until our next burn. This is going to be a very, very slight burn. Might need to. You know what? We're just going to do it like this. I'm just going to be pointing forwards, and we're going to select that and select this. And we're just going to watch this number come down and get quite small. It's already under 100, so this is good. 30. Can we get it down into single figures? Okay, 8.8. We knew 8.8 was going to be one of the closest we could get. I think that's good. I think that's a good approach there. Good approach. We've got an orbit to go. Okay. Do I? Yes, I do. I want to try and make this booster crash. We're going to go. We're pointing in the right direction so far. So I am going to come up to Apple Apps. We're going to warp here, but I'm then going to hit retrograde. So I think because I've got persistent rotation, it kind of just snaps round when you change your position. Yeah, look at that. Boom, boom. It's like, yeah, I spent a second doing that, but we're at time warp huge. So I think that's what's actually going on there. All right, what's actually going on now? This is going to be silly. We're going to deorbit. Ideally in one burn. There we go. Deorbit that. Drop. Doom. Okay, and then we go back up. Oh, we got a little problem here. I do this every time. I should always remember to give myself a little bit of a sideways. Going to activate that engine, which is going to try and bump up and round. Yeah, because I gave it a little bit of a push. Look, giving that little booster a bit of a hug. Oh, I'm going to miss you, man. Thanks so much for bringing me up here. Let's give this as much of a push as we can. Try and get this back to somewhere like 8.8. I don't know how close we're going to be able to get, but it's going to have to get pretty close. Of course, the orange arrows here are the ones that I'm talking about, not the periaps. No one cares about the periaps anymore. Oh, 7, 6, 5. How close can we get? 5.2 sounds pretty close. I'm going to take it. I'm now going to go to target and retrograde. What's gonna hit the atmosphere first? Oh, I've not thought about this. How are we gonna track this guy? There's target. I think we're just gonna have to agree that it's actually gonna get there, right? Evic. Is Evic still in orbit? I thought I deorbited that. We actually had a... Where have we got? Kerbal to Eve transfer window set up. But when we actually got to it, it turns out that something was wrong and we couldn't get a connecting orbit. I don't know what was wrong. I really don't. Okay, I'm just going to pour myself a bit of a tea. Made myself a flask of tea so I can top up as we go through the stream. I think it's a good plan. I definitely need to be topped up here. All right, so what we're going to do then, is we're going to try and... Oh man, are we going to try and dock first? We're going to watch that. Let's see what happens. Let's see how close things get. That's going to be going through the atmosphere just as we... Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to... Ah, wait, quick save. Wait. I got to think. We can quick save, right? Then we switch to this. I've got to remember that I can do multiple streams of timeline. It's not a problem. It's something we can go back to. So yeah, now we get to watch this thing fly through the atmosphere because that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to fly. All right, there's no way anything else is going to happen. It doesn't have any control probe on it, so it's going to be completely at the mercy of the atmosphere and possibly the ground, depending on how quickly this happens. Beautiful to see the moon there, by the way. What do you know? The tea that I made is hot. Tea that I kept in a flask is warm. Crazy. Play battleships in KSP with space debris as your salvos. That's not a terrible idea. No, honestly, I've tried hitting specific targets from orbit. It's not easy. It's not easy. Obviously, like during the many war series that I've partaken in. Yeah, it's multiple times I've had the idea to, and it's very rarely been able to pull it off. I don't know which way's the best way to look. We're just gonna look over that way. I kind of like something like this normally. Let's try and get a different. Yeah, that's a better camera angle. Let's go with one of those. That's what I think looks good. Yeah, I've always tried to bring myself, and obviously once you're bringing yourself into a slow approach over the top of something is not the hard bit. You know, bringing yourself out of orbit above something is not the hard bit. Trying to accurately nosedive on top of them, that's the hard bit. I've tried just setting target, that'll work. Setting just above target, it works a little bit better, but not that great. Anyway, we are burning in the fires here. It is atmospheric plasma all over the place. It wouldn't matter if we had a probe control because we wouldn't be able to do anything with it. This is hot. These guys are all hot. And you can see the red shine to them as they come up. I don't have the thermometer pop up. It just kind of gives my parts an outline. That's actually a stock Kerbal feature, would you know? It's not something you have to install a mod for. You just go into the settings and tell it not to display the temperature gauges, and it gives you this cool little outline for your parts instead. I think it looks a lot better. I think it looks a lot better. I obviously would prefer some sort of diegetic system where, I don't know, maybe... the UI is not diegetic though, is it? Maybe if they're... Ooh. Oh, there's no parts. There's no survivors. It's gone. I'm like left and righting trying to get somewhere. It's just not there. We are all on our own. It exploded in one piece. It lies. Wait, it lies. Look, it's right there. Okay, F3, close. Wait, no. There we go, that's what I want. Space Center. No, I wanted the tracking station so we could go back and select it. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. That's my plan. That's my plan. It'd be nice if you could set a grid up, right, and then use the Kerbal operating system or MechJeb or something like that to have designated strike zones, and you put your ships in those strike zones. That might work for... that one. Fly. Should just be hot. We should get in and there's all plasma everywhere and we're like, Wah! Oh. Well, then more blew up. Yeah, I think we're going to take this as we watch some explosions. I mean, we could just loop round forever watching these last few seconds of explosions, but I don't think that's going to work. Right, are we... you know what? We could watch and do at the same time. This is great. I thought, actually, that maybe we wouldn't be able to get there. Look. Okay, let's turn off all the debris. All right, cool. We're just going to trust that the debris will blow itself up. Not always the best way of working, but it's the way I'm going to work. Why would you do... That's not target retrograde. Okay, we're going to swing around here. We're going to try and look for our target. It's normally around somewhere. That's anti-target, so the target should be around here somewhere. Hello? Maybe a bit closer towards the planet. If I just kind of wiggle my mouse around, sometimes it shows me... oh, it's ahead of us. Oh, it really is ahead of us. Okay. Oh, no, that's the debris. I do prefer it when I can see my target. I have no idea how far apart we are. Oh, wait, is this an F4 problem? Yeah, this is an F4 problem. Okay, if you find yourself in that situation, press F4. It hides and brings up the UI. This is something that my buddy Landstrider found out for me. I'd been having trouble for time, and then he just turned up one day and went, "Hey, Google, help me. You do this now." I was like, "Oh, great, thanks." Okay, are we flying towards it yet? Go down and have a look at our target marker here. Okay, looks like we're burning pretty heavily away from it, actually. Maybe now we're headed towards it. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Cleaning the aquarium. Dude, sounds like fun. I bet it's not. I bet it was fun the first time you did it. And then slowly the fun eroded away as you got to do it more and more. And now it's just a chore. Isn't life horrific like that? Though something, I was going to say, like, it just takes away the excitement from everything, right? But actually, no, more than once, the practicing of stuff over and over again leads to a mastery, and then you become, like, really happy doing it. That's the craziness of humanity. Been having very similar with my maths work today. So this week was the first week of proper full-on... learning at my astrophysics course. I'd say proper full. It was mostly just revision of A-level stuff. But I felt a little bit out of my depth in a couple of places, which, you know, that's fine. That's a thing that happens sometimes. That's why I'm here to learn and stuff. But I definitely like that. I used to have a sense of mastery, and now I'm panicking. Okay, that looks pretty good. We should be able to just drift on in now. We need to transfer a whole bunch of these guys over here. Why do I not have this guy on board? Wait. Look, there he is. Wait, I'm confused. Lenhack Herman, very much on board. Oh, because he's not on the... No, I don't understand. Why is this a thing? Why is this anyway? We need to change our camera angle. I like to have it on locked when I'm docking. If we swing around here, suddenly everything makes sense. Like from a WASD point of view, when I press S, we come up and stuff like that. So I need to start flying towards it. Okay, cool. I've just noticed that we've not got any SAS on this craft. This is going to be a little bit awkward. It's not the end of the world. I can definitely make use of this situation. But it's a problem. Why is this guy? Oh, that's my pilot. Okay, all right. Let's not worry about that. So who's Marbles and why does she wear an orange suit? Wait. You in here somewhere? Look, why are you wearing an orange suit? You earned that. Have you earned that? I'm not sure I'm about it. Maybe I did it by accident, but okay. We're just gonna burn a little bit faster because this is going slow, and I'm not about that. Not about that at all. Faster. Little bursts of my engine like that. You know, there's no way that's gonna go. Ooh, it looked a lot closer from the outside. At some point. Wait, where's my main docking port? Wait a minute. Have we only got small docking ports on this? Oh no! Oh no! I thought I had a large docking port on here. Okay, alright. Wow, this kind of brings our mission screeching to a halt. Can I? I've done stuff, so it's not going to let me revert the flight. Well, I guess we're going home. All right, cool, fair enough. These things happen. I've given these guys a free trip to space, and we're gonna go take them back. Do I take the other guy to Minnock? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna take these guys home. See whether this craft can even survive. What else do we need to do to this craft? There were a few things that we needed to do to make sure that it could go back. Oh, where are we? Where are we right now? I think we can make a very, very nice re-entry above the space center over there. Whether we're gonna land there or not, ram it! I don't have the right docking ports, unfortunately. Oh man. That's really bad, actually, because I started off with the right docking ports and then went to a big one. One of your fish has its cheek bitten off. Ooh, man, yeah, that's not great. That's not great. Though I hear like a lot of fish do get pretty bitey. Tropical fish, anyway. I mean, like what type of aquarium do you? I presume it's fancy fish and not just like here's something I picked out of the river. I mean that's still cool if it is something you just picked out of the river. Don't get me wrong. There we go. That's where I'm heading back to. That looks about right? Ram it anyway. Do the chaos. I mean, can we have the chaos of re-entry? Is that fine? Is that a thing? I want auto free cam. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna burn up in the atmosphere anyway. Well, we're not gonna burn up in the atmosphere. We're gonna try very hard to not burn up in the atmosphere. So we're gonna take the cupola away. The cupola turns out it's totally not. An Amazonian aquarium. Wow, nice. Got any? Oh, is that why the cheeks be it? You got a bunch of piranhas. You wanted station? No, unfortunately, we've only just put the stations up. No station destruction at the moment. Though honestly, I'm starting to think maybe we could have done with. I'm in the atmosphere now. Oh man, this is. Where does it reckon I'm going to crash? No, we're good. We good. Wait. Is this actually a double entry? Oh man. Oh, I'm not sure about this actually. We're gonna cruise through the atmosphere up here. The fish were scalars. I don't know the type of fish. Let me make a. Whilst we're cruising through the atmosphere here, I'm gonna search with DuckDuckGo. Give me an image. Getting some lady. Let's put the word fish in instead. Oh, yeah, I know these types. Yeah, cool. Yeah, good choice. I've always wanted. I know it's a bit cliche, but I've always wanted some of the UV tetras. I think they're cool. They're like one of the first times that we of humanity have just gone. Actually, we can make this better. And I'm all about that. I am all about that. It's. I think I'm gonna just use my engine to bring myself to a stop here. Do you guys think this might be a good idea? I think it might be a good idea. I was going to just let it do what it was doing, but now I've seen that we're going back out. I think we could just like stop here instead. Yeah, much better. Much better. Are we like getting warm at all? No, we're not getting warm. That's good. Looking down here, I'm going to aim for the water, but we could right onto the Kerbal Space Center if we really tried. Look at this. I'm already like bringing my own personal speed down. That's great. Okay, we're gonna stop maybe above the island airfield. Just kind of like hang around here. What's this? That Nimbus? No, it's the Mun. There. Maybe a little north, but that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with this. We're just gonna plummet now. I think we're definitely making it over the mountains. Are we gonna land on that tiny little white pixel that's over there? It popped into further view. Okay, mildly disappointed in this flight. I got to be honest with you guys. I am mildly. Oh look, we got stuff on the floor over here. What are you? Hello, science module probe debris. Okay, we probably could do with cleaning that up at some point. I'm gonna engine a little bit more. I do like the engine. Because I want to fall down on top of that. I don't want to overshoot. I always overshoot. Let's try and do better. I don't think I'm doing better. Oh no, guys, I'm not doing better. Oh, we might be now. Actually, we might be. Yeah, let's kill that for now. Let's see where we end up. I might even pop the parachute shortly. Do I try and point north? I mean, I could try and point north. I don't think it's going to work. The airstream is pretty strong here. Full plan. Oh, that way! Go that way! Go that way! Okay, that was pretty good. That was a good effort. Good effort. If I can hit the VAB, I'll task it as a winner. Not a donut today. No donut today. We went for a tri-stage today, like 3 pencils held together with a bit of rope. Okay, I think we're doing all right though. I think we are doing okay. Coming in with one of the more precise landings that I've done. I would kind of like to go a bit further forwards, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, let's in fact try and use some lifting body dynamics. Drop the action, get the landing gear. I mean, these guys should feel happy, really. Like, how many people get to go on an extra mission? I'll tell you something I did forget to do. Spread angle, big. Does that happen for all of them now? Because they're in... No, they don't. That's a shame. That's a shame. There we go. All right, beautiful. Big spread angle. Oh, now we got a full. Oh man. Like, seriously, we got like 600 meters to go. I would like to go and see what that bit of debris is over there. I, in particular, would like to try and pick it up with a craft and come back. There's a bunch of stuff I'd like to do like that. I've never been able to actually make a craft that could pick up another craft from anywhere. I think that would be pretty good. You know those like huge ships that pick up other ships? They're basically like big bathtubs that sink themselves and pick up an oil tanker. Have you guys seen those? I hope you've seen those. They're great. I like them. If you've not, just like pull up a tab and Google ships that carry ships or something like that. They're Modern Marvel. I mean, most of the stuff that we talk about in Modern Marvels, to be fair. Recover that vessel. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to put a small docking port on this time. I now need to figure out how we're going to put a large docking port connection on. Man, so I live up on the 9th floor now. It's very high up. And there is a small aeroplane practically flying at eye level for me. That is cool. That is very cool. I mean, these guys all leveled up. Yay. G-Force Ribbon, Passenger 5. Oh, look at that. Heavy launch vehicle, 250 tons or more. Was that a really heavy ship? Was it really? Was it really? Okay, we're going to do better this time. We're going to do better. Because we've done it once before, this is going to be like smooth sailing. We're going to open... Can we have the autosave? Is that a thing we got here? Yeah, brilliant. All right, cool. They're very thin craft, all right? I like this. What we're going to do instead, all right, because I messed up. It's a shame. I like this bit that we've got up here, the cupola and wide. Maybe we'll use that for another craft at some point. Okay, there we go. That's what I was originally going to do anyway. And now we're going to... Well, I wonder what else was on there. Wait, hang on out. If I Control Z a couple of times... anything else? There's no solar panels, there's no power, there's nothing like that. Okay, cool. What I do dislike is the fact that we can't then redo. The Control Z, the undo, very helpful. Very, very, very appreciative of it. But the fact that you can't redo is a little annoying. That's it. That's all I had to do. How do you get those markers for craft that are far away? Which particular set of markers? Yeah, the ones that I'm trying to rendezvous with. Let's launch and we'll talk markers on the screen. I think almost all of it is just stock. I don't think I've got any mods that do that. Try pressing F4. That's what I keep going wrong. If you're talking about the orange and load those passengers. Thanks. There is a problem that I didn't actually bring a pilot. Let's go back. Yeah, but did you mean? It's not gonna show me now. What are you? Look, this is a lander. How is this a lander? I don't know. We've got to put a pilot on board. But this is bad. Okay, let's try this again. Crew. Okay, command pod. We're gonna take Rodzor. Yes. And then everybody else needs to be on board. Okay, there we go. Nice and simple. Save this and launch it. Oh, we could have put a thing on. Those yellow squares with the that's part of the normal Kerbal game. If you don't have them, try pressing F4. Or you don't have, or you're playing career and you haven't unlocked your mission control enough. That's another. If you can place a maneuver node, you should be able to see them. If you can't, you probably need to upgrade either your mission control or your astronaut complex. I can't remember, or the tracking station. One of those three. But yeah, they're just part of the game. Just part of the game. Oh man, we got to wait till like end of day or what? At least another time. Can I please click this? Thank you. Set as target. We're gonna wait until this guy is. Is that the desert airfield over there? It is. Okay, let's bring this guy around. We're gonna have a night launch. I mean, night launches are great, right? Oh, it looks like it might actually be an early morning launch. Poor Evic. I really don't know what we're gonna do with Evic. We need to figure it out at some point. We're obviously gonna send him to Eve, but the timing was just wrong. Anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I haven't got a nose cone on top. Oh well, blast off! 10 degrees. Let's just hit it. Let's just hit it and stay there. Okay, I'm going to wait till I get up to about 150, maybe even 200 meters per second, and then I'm going to hit my prograde marker. But I like to hold it at about 10 degrees to get going with. Let's get this. Oh man, can I aim my camera here? All right, cool. Now we can look at the Kerbals as they're flying. I love like. It's just another day for Rodzor. Where is he? Is he down the end here? It's just another day for Rodzor. We've got marbles in the cabin on her own. And of course, down the bottom here, we have the other 4 tourists, one of which is our Landhertz guy. This is totally in the way. Can you go away, please? I wanted to do this. We're going steep. That's fine. Steep is fine. I'm going to completely cut my... down here, my middle engine, this one here, because the solids are just going to take us through. Solids are blatantly going to take us through. My apoapsis is already at 60 kilometers. It's going to punch up. It's going to go up above the atmosphere. Not above the atmosphere. It is going above the atmosphere anyway, but above the orbit of my station here, and whoosh. Okay, cool. This is good. Oh look, they're getting close. They're getting close, but I've got too much solid fuel. Oh no! Okay, we're going to have to try and push these back out when these die. That's the problem with solid fuels. Once they're going, and who knows what's going to happen. Okay, do we just do this now? I think we're just going to do this now. Okay, they're free. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Let's go M and grab a maneuver. Can we get these two to meet up? Sure do hope so. Oh, it's getting close. Oh, go on. Let's pull some numbers up, shall we? 172. Oh, they're getting ever so slightly further apart. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Okay, are these closer together? Is there a way of doing it better than this? I don't know. What's my periaps here? 75. That brings me up. Okay, so I've slightly missed due to the powers of things. What's your opinion about cosmic voids? It's a natural consequence of gravity. So things like the Boetes void and stuff like that. Like everyone's like, oh man, it could totally be literal fireworks. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, these voids could totally be people like civilizations covering up stars and being Dyson spheres. But unfortunately, no, that's the wrong thing. If you do want to talk about Dyson spheres, let's talk about all the transient objects that have disappeared between the 1950s and now. Do you guys know about these studies that have been going on? I can't remember the name of the lead scientist, but she decided. So the US Navy have been using the stars to navigate for a very long time. Everyone's been using the stars to navigate for a very long time, but the US Navy in particular have been taking photos of it. And of course, the past few years we've been things like the Gaia mission and Pan-STARRS and all these missions that are taking full sky surveys. So this person's decided to compare the most recent surveys and the old surveys, and there's about roughly 70 or 80 stars that just disappear. They're just gone. No one knows why. But, what if we're living in actually, we are living in a void, but not like much bigger, right? So have you seen the picture of the cosmic web, right? Have you seen the simulation of that? So you get it where it like all thins down into strings, right? But sometimes a shell of that string can be left behind. They call it a wall, right? We live in one of those walls. Yeah, our galaxy is in an underdense region of the universe. Yeah, we technically are on the very edge of one of the voids. Now, obviously, on the very edge is still like trillions of light years into it. Right? So yeah. What if we're living within the large void itself, but rather than the dense area of the void is much larger than regular void? I mean, yeah, maybe. You're aware you've seen that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you can imagine bits being left behind, and we actually live in one of the bits that are left behind. I can't remember what is that the Boetes void? I keep wanting to say Booties, but it's not Booties void. Okay, this is going to be an expensive mission. We're going fast, we're going hard, and we're going to correct our problems on the way with the judicious use of extra fuel. Thankfully, Kerbal has this weird system where everything's super dense, right? Everything is super dense. So we're not trying to travel as far, so we're not using as much fuel. It's great. I love it. All right, here we go. Go! I was about to do a countdown, but then I noticed my timer was on 0. Probe. Oh, I think these guys might have turned themselves off. All right, no worries. Hopefully, we'll be able to go back to those and watch. I didn't set off. Oh man, I didn't set off any of the parachutes. That's a shame. I should have done that. The moment we disconnected, I should have gone around and checked all the parachutes. Okay, I'm just going to hit prograde on this and let it do its thing. I'm even going to take this away, and we're going to watch for the prograde on the periaps on the other side. That's what we're going to look out for here, because I want to bring it just above the atmosphere. You might be able to see that we're not quite catching up with this one in time, so we need to enter into a lower atmosphere so that we can indeed catch it up. There's the periaps, 62. Let's just get it up above 70 and I'll be happy. Okay, that's good. Oh, look. 63 kilometers. Like, we can work with that. Should we work with that? I think we're going to work with that. Yeah, so whilst we don't live in the middle of a void, we are kind of on the side of a void. We are as the expansion of the universe happens, things get separated. We're not going to end up in one of the dense superclusters. We're going to end up one of those galaxies just adrift on its own, far enough into the future we wouldn't even be able to see anything. What do you think about the degenerate era? As weird and quiet as it is, I think the degenerate era is actually where our mathematics break down, but I think it is a brilliant thing. The question to really contemplate. So, yeah, once everything, I'm gonna big inverted cut. Once everything has been burnt and fused and stuff, yeah, we're gonna end up with a bunch of iron and carbon and stuff just kind of kicking around, yeah. And whilst people theorize about the decay of the proton, no one's seen it happen yet, Hey Cubic, yeah, indeed, rip Twitch. Is it down? Is it down, or is it all good? I wonder whether people are using it to. So Twitch got hacked, for those that are not aware, watching this later on or whatever. I think someone just took a copy of what they had access to, and it turned out that was everything. I'm wondering if anybody's using it to do malicious attacks, because like obviously now like all the weaknesses in the system are going to be apparent, right? All the weaknesses in the system should be apparent. Okay, we are trying to dock this tourist shuttle to this station down here. To make that happen, I'm going to come down to my periaps here, just above atmosphere. We're going to switch to target, and I'm going to point this retrograde. Watch it flip around. That's weird. And let's do... Oh, it's a dusty screen. I'm like, why are the stars moving? There we go. Just wipe my screen down. Okay, what am I doing? We're trying to slow down, but we're not just trying to slow down. We want to try and push this guy over that way. We want to try and make our intersection closer. Much closer. Twitch is still up. A regular streamer watches streaming right now. Yeah, that's cool. You forgot your password. I mean, I mean, maybe you can go check this dump and get the hashed copy of your password, and then reverse engineer that to try and figure out what your actual password is. I mean, that's pretty hardcore stuff there. Ooh, look at this. We're going through the atmosphere. I think I'm going to allow it whilst we go just that much through the atmosphere. Let's go surface. Let's point retrograde so that we're presenting the smallest surface possible. I hope it means they'll upgrade everything and fix half these broken surfaces. I mean, according to Twitch, there's no broken surfaces. Yeah. I know the problem with Twitch, they've got a problem much like Facebook, where there's a whole bunch of users doing stuff, and whenever they try and fix something, they inevitably make it worse. Okay, let's try going through. We are already in the atmosphere. Okay, the time is now. This should actually be bringing us closer together, because I was slowing down for that to happen. So let's speed up here. No change at all. Being 69 kilometers up doesn't do anything. Nice. 69,720. Okay, so from about here, can we make this better? Can this be better now? I think it can be. I don't think I'm going to push myself back through the atmosphere, but we're gonna see what we can do. I mean, 16 kilometers is already pretty close. The Twitch app itself is just built upon now. It's a bit buggy mess. Yeah, but you know that's almost any coding thing, right? You know, I doubt there's anybody working on any dev system right now that's not like, oh, this thing it's built upon, absolute mess. I spend half my time fixing the bugs in the underlying system. Okay, this is good. Burn some more fuel. Let's make it happen. 10, 9, 8. Oh, look, the ascending node's coming in as well. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, wait, we've gone too far. We've gone too far, yo. We've gone too far. Yeah, to be honest, I've not used the Twitch app in time. I don't play as much mod as I used to, you know. I don't play as much. What to talk about space? Ah, man, what have I been doing in space? So I'm just about to start a module on planet Earth. So almost all my modules here are super hardcore maths, right? It's overwhelming. I'm feeling floundery, but you know, this is my first week, so of course it's going to be like that. Apart from the planet Earth module, which is like, let's talk about the formation of the solar system and Roche limits and where the atmosphere came from, and let's not do any maths at all. And I'm like, great, this is exactly what I needed. So there's a whole module where I'm literally just regurgitating cosmos, you know, stuff like that. To be fair, my lecturer, I'm fairly sure I've seen him on the BBC for such things, you know. First time I noticed him when he first got a hold of me for stuff. And the various reasons he had to email me for other stuff. And I'm looking at his picture and I'm like, I'm sure I recognise you from somewhere. All right, let's try and warp in closer and see if we can't. Oh, man, this Pacific. Where are you going? What's going on here? Okay, let's try and bring this back down to a nothing, shall we? Are we still drifting towards? Is that a thing that's happening? I mean, kind of. I might just try and stop us completely and go towards it. Okay, let's go. Oh, I really wish I'd left a probe core inside this booster stage. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to deorbit the booster stage, reorbit the craft, and then rendezvous. Okay, It's go time. Are we good for this? I think we are good for this. I can definitely do it in that amount of time. Can I? Yeah, of course I can. Of course I can. Who are you questioning here? Modded, but now there's a new mod loader because Overwolf now owes CurseForge. Oh, I didn't know there was. I didn't know CurseForge had come under new management. Okay, that's good enough. Now we're going to couple, great, prograde, and this is going to swing round, and then we're going to go back to. Can we target retrograde? Is this a thing I can do? I think it is a thing I can do actually. We should be able to just tell it to drift away back towards that craft. Yeah. They're slowly fixing the CurseForge and the website. Oh man. Oh, the website API, even better. And I've had issues with CurseForge. I mean, who hasn't? Okay, here we go. Coming in strong. I kind of want to watch the other craft, but we need to go and dock before we can do that. Thankfully, we've got a small docking port, so we should be able to cruise up on it. With a reminder that this, of course, is the second go at this mission. We managed to... Ooh, don't do that. We managed to fly this guy up here with the wrong size docking port on. So, yeah. I actually got good customer support and reset your 2-factor so you can redeem a £10 factor. Oh, nice. Oh, go fast. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can I get the docking port at the end? Okay, we're not getting the docking port at the end. Not yet. Let's bring ourselves to a complete stop. 210. Okay, and then we point towards it. This is where we change our camera. Locked. Nice. It's my favourite docking camera. Anybody who's not using the locked camera view for their docking is missing out. Missing out. Also, you get to look at the wonderful vision, the wonderful vista. Vista, vision, all the same word, you know. Man, good customer support is like the holy grail of the moment, right? It's not until you've actually like dealt with someone in a nice way that we actually feel like companies are good, if you see what I'm saying. Like, care about people. And let's be honest, no company cares about people. Okay, can I get this one? Set a target, thanks. Ah, you know what, guys? You know what? I forgot to put any more RCS on. Oh, no. Okay, alright. This is not the end of the world, but I really would have preferred to do it with some. Okay, let's. I can't bring myself to a complete stop yet. Oh, the SAS also not great. Okay, here we go. Let's set that one as a target and let's see if we can't. If we could get a full stop here, that'd be good. Oh no! Well, at least we're going fast enough now that I can tap onto the actual buttons. It's been so long since I've tried to do this without any RCS. It's alright, it's not a problem. but it's not the nicest we could do. Okay, let's... something like that. Does that look right? I feel like... oh, no. Wrong keys. Wrong keys. There we go. Something like this. And then we slow down again, and I'm going to look upwards. Oh, it takes so long. Okay, something like that. Do you reckon we can bring it in from here? Oh, I'd give a lot for RCS right now. Oh, I'm not cutting my engines fast enough. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're going in so slow. There we go. We got it. We did it. It's a thing. Whoop. Okay, we need to put these guys on now. So we want to transfer crew. Transfer. Didn't really want to put you in the mobile processing lab. Let's just transfer you again quickly. You transfer up there. All right, great. We then want to transfer some other crew, and we've got to remember not to do Lehat. It's the one guy we can't move. Can we not do this better? Is there not a better way of doing this transfer? Look at this. How am I supposed to just click buttons off the screen? What is this? What is this? Transfer down there. Okay, cool. So we're going to leave these guys here for 4 hours. No worries. We're going to undock, and everything should be fine with the contract. Yes, everything is fine with the contract. Okay, we now need to go to Minmus. Is it you? There's Minnick. In fact, that's exactly where we're trying to go. Oh, no, Minurk, not Minnick. Okay. Set as target. All right, brilliant. We are... have we just missed it? I think we might have just missed it. I'm going to add this maneuver here and see if we can just get an intercept up there somewhere. Oh, it's good. It's good. There we go. I'll take... oh, look at the moon encounter as well. But I will take that. 900 delts. We've got 2,000 left. Oh, we are coming home as well. You know it. You know. Okay, how long do we have to stay? That's another 4 hours. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think we just want to look over this way and go thiswards. I cannot hit this. There we go. Right. Could you? I've not put my my SAS on. That's right. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna go around. Look at it. Already, time doth be ticking down for them. This is great. This is great. I wonder if we can land on the sun during the winter time. Only if you go at night as well. Even during the winter, the sun's quite warm. So make sure you go when it's down. Okay, let's try... I mean, we've got 56 seconds to wait. Look at that. We've not travelled very far away. Are we going to hit them? No, we're not going to hit them. But it's going to be scary. It's going to be scary. No way would NASA approve this flight plan. Less than 300 meters away, shall we say. Less than 300 meters away. I'm just going to burn my engines full throttle. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do a flyby of the station as well. You know, why not? Why not? 20 seconds to go. Let's speed this up a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and then we got another 10 seconds, of course. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to burn early. And hopefully, first orbit's good enough. I like how flat earthers still exist in the age of information technology. I cannot buy it, especially now with space tourism and all the stuff. I just can't buy that anybody unironically believes. But I also can't understand the anti-vaccine crew. I can't believe that they are so misinformed and stuff. But they do exist. So I mean, it's amazing how well you can blind yourself to things. If you really want to ignore stuff, you'll find a way. There. That's the... Ooh. Well, that looks deadly. Let's try and not do that one. Can we? Minmus. Great. Hi. How you doing? Oh, we're pretty much equatorial. I'll take it. Somewhere in here. There. That's where we're going. That's where we're going, guys. Set as target. We are. Now, are we going to be able to add a maneuver and just... No, not faster. We need to slow down, man. Need to slow down. Oh, man. We'll try. We'll see what we get from here. 200. That's good. We could be dealing with 2000s, and that would be horrific. Man, this is going fast, though. Tell me what we got encounter-wise. Oh, that is so close. We can do this. 11 kilometers. Bam. There's not a chance that I'm going to do that. But let's 11 kilometers from Kerbin. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I think what we need to do now is start thinking about how we're going to send some return shuttles to the other station. It's just so dumb. I can understand if a country isn't advanced in education and relatively available, but even a brainless chimp could grasp the concept of around. That's a question, ain't it? Could a chimp grasp the concept? It's hard. Like, imagining that we're just on a ball that's big enough to not be able to see it's a ball. That's not the easiest concept. I wonder. Okay, so I've decided that no, we're not going to do a return. Well, we are going to do a return journey. We're going to try and bring this craft to come and pick them up. I don't know whether we've got the fuel. I think not. But we're going to try. We're going to try. 6 days. When's my next alarm? 13. Let's do it. We're going to hurl ourselves up. Oh, there goes the moon. Bye, moon. And somewhere, where is it? Minmus always creeps up on me. We're always travelling along, and then suddenly Minmus. Look, there it is. Oh, we're good. I mean, the thing, like, in today's society, we all have so much knowledge at our fingertips. That it's kind of... It's overwhelming, right? It's overwhelming. So I can definitely understand why some people would just be like, you know what, I'd rather not know. I probably should have waited for the right time, but I'm going to go a little bit early here. Totally should have waited for the right time because I was going to have a nice little maneuver note up. If given a chance, would you travel Kepler 22b? Not as it stands right now. I wouldn't go anywhere outside the solar system as it stands right now because we don't know enough. Maybe in the future when we know that TRAPPIST-1 has a beautiful habitable planet or something like that, then maybe I would go then. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I guess we're just... Oh no! 170... well, I guess we're turning around. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Okay, here we go. Because this is going this way round, the station is going clockwise, and we're going to end up going anti-clockwise. So we've just got to turn around quick. There we go. I turned us around. How great's that? Just do it like, what's the harm? You're an Ace Avorian player. You should be fine. Yeah, I mean, it's just whether there's going to be stuff for me to look at when we get there, right? Ooh, look at the nodes we've got now. Okay, I think I'm just gonna bring us into a nice circular orbit. No, are we not? There, look at that, and then next time we can try and match up. I mean that's quite far apart, but it's good enough. It's good enough. Okay, I mean the thing, like, what? Would you travel for any less than a perfect Earth analog? You know, liquid water on the surface, breathable atmosphere, somewhere around 1G. Or would you be like, no, I'm going to go live on Mars? Yeah, just as a thing, almost no atmosphere, maybe water in the middle of summer, stuff like that. What's the level of comfort that you would actually travel for? I don't think I'm going to travel to end up in a tin can for 7 years. It would be longer than that as well. It would be 7 years in a tin can to get there. Just a rock. You just want your own little personal rock. This is my asteroid. Not many people love it, but I love it. It's not even got any metal in it. It's just a chondrite. I don't know why everybody gives it. All right, enough joking about it. Let's go. I mean, the chondrite asteroids, carbonaceous chondrites, get a lot of shtick. But you know what? They're good. They're great. 2 days. 2 days to go. We've probably already met this. Yeah, we got to go and recover these guys. I mean, as it is, I want to. Oh, guys. Guys. I can't not be doing this now. But we were supposed to go to Moho and set some science up, and I didn't do it because I was too enamored with my tourism program. A 2 kilometer wide silicon-rich asteroid home. It's got cup holders. I mean, 2 kilometers. That's pretty nice. What? I don't know what the density is of silicon dioxide. I'm not sure. Well, let's try and bring this that way, like so. I'm not sure how much gravity you'd be getting off of that. Like, would you even be held in place? Like, what's the gravity of Ceres? Ceres is a big asteroid, right? It's a dwarf planet, but I still think its gravity is quite weak. Like a tenth or something like that. It might even be less. I don't know. It might even be less. Does that look like we need to go retrograde? Does indeed look like we need to go retrograde. Okay, let's. Okay, 1.2 kilometers. Great. Amazing. Like, silicon's nice. Silicon. I mean. Would you accept a rubble pile? Something that's not just like one solid lump of rock, but is actually just, some dust held together under its own mutual gravity? I'd probably accept that. I'd be happy with that. Up here. Whoa. Okay, great. How are we doing? 2 days still. 2 days. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think we're going to be able to get back. Why talk about Ceres? Talk about Charicole? I don't know that one, buddy. You've dropped a new one on me. Let me check it out. We were talking about all the dwarf planets in our thing today. Planet Earth. Okay, its largest confirmed centaur. It orbits between the Sun and Saturn and Uranus. I don't like that the centaurs are just roughly around Saturn. Like the Trojans around Jupiter are in the L2. Is it L2 and L3? I can't. The one before and after. L4, 3 and 4 might be. I don't know. Anyway, and why aren't the centaurs just in there? Back from pasta time, Mark. What pasta did you have? What pasta did you have? What's this down here? Small delivery of parts. Okay, it's got some stuff on it. I remember the small delivery of parts. We went and touched the surface of Minmus with it. Largest known centaur is 2 sets of rings. Ooh. There's something about the distance that Saturn's out that there's just. I want to say just enough little disturbance. I don't know what the right word. Just light enough disturbance out there to just set up rings. At some point in the non too distant future, when I start getting a lot of the real serious maths down, I want to start doing some little programming experiments and stuff. I'd like to make my own, basically, essentially, universe sandbox. I think that'd be great. Man, this time warp pointing me to wherever it thinks I want it. It's because we're on target, and I think it's actually targeting Minmus. I think that might be going on. Tortellini, tomato, bacon. Oh, nice. Tortellini, sorry, I always say that wrong. Plus a tomato and bacon soup. That's nice. That's real tasty. Okay, I'm not sure when to exactly slow down, but we must be getting close. I really need to put some RCS on this craft. Like, oh my gosh, this is going to be tough. You guys ready for another tough docking? I'm not sure I am, but it's what we've signed up for. It's what we've signed up for, so here we are. We're going to do it. 4 meters. Going to take a while to cover this distance at that time. Let's actually go for physical time warp, though, because the other time warp, unfortunately, was pointing me in the wrong direction. I wasn't about it. Was not about it at all. So when I launched these craft, I particularly was expecting the people to be coming through the larger docking ports. So I've only really put the smaller docking ports kind of radially around the middle bit. Oh man, I'm going to actually have to retract some solar panels and stuff, because this is a big craft. I want to... Can we get that one? No, I don't look like we can. It's just a little bit too far. Structural tube is not what I want, thanks. Up. Docking port. Set as target. There we go. Probably not the docking port I want, but it's a good enough one. Good enough one. Okay, so for swag, I'm going to try and get the other crew back with this craft as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But when's that ever stopped me from trying? Is this spinning? Is it... Wait. Why are you spinning? Stop. How are you spinning? I think that's more important. How? Retract, retract. Okay, here we go. And then, if I could... Okay, I think we might just end up setting stuff to target and going for it. Oh no, this is a bad spin. What are you doing there, buddy? Put yourself in the right direction. Yeah, nice. Is this going to be good enough? I don't know. Oh, this might be hard and fast. This is definitely going to be too hard. Oosh. Wow, there you go, Wise. You wanted me to do it. This is the one I wanted. Set that as target. It has settled itself out all right, though. Can we... Maybe... Not like that. We can't. I've got the wrong camera mode. Ooh. Do it. Bring me back. There we go. Oh yeah, terrible. That's terrible. Alignment angle. One of these gets me to where I want to be. Nope, none of these. All right, we haven't locked these, have we? No. So why can I not? Oh well, anyway. Alright, so we are currently on board. We've got 4 hours. Ooh, what are we going to do for 4 hours? What are we going to do for 4 hours? I mean, we've only really got half an hour left. Let's have a look up on my timer here. We've got two days to wait. So I am going to just fast forward for 4 hours. Let's create a manual alarm. Time to alarm. That's 5 minutes. Here's the 0400. Add alarm. Warp to the next. Whoa! And we back. 8, 7, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and we have passed a contract. Yay. Yay. Okay, which way is Kerbal? There's Kerbal. Okay, delete and close. Thanks very much. We want to undock. And then we want to send that one. Extend that one. and wonder why this is still here. Okay, so now, oh man, we're almost totally put it in the wrong direction. Which way's home? It is that way. Okay. Is that good enough home? We're nearly not getting an Apple Apps climb there. I think that's good enough. Can we aero brake our way to a nice captured orbit? I'm not feeling too hopeful, but we're going to try it anyway. Also, trying to figure out where to leave from is always one of the harder parts. Oh, we could have got a moon intercept there. That would have been fun. There? Is that right? Still 400,000. There we go. 32. I'm not sure what we want to capture at. Let's try 40. And maybe with that, would then be able to... I mean, could I do this without going through such a weird maneuver? There we go. Weird angle on the way out. Something like this, and then slow it down, was that? There we go. That's the maneuver I want. That maneuver right there. Beautiful. In Germany, the party who lost the most support is making a comeback because the Socialist Party is too hard to influence, and the Greens and the FDP want a weaker chancellor. What's the chancellor, my friend? I don't know. I've probably said that horrifically wrong as well. I do hear that German politics is very fun and games at the moment. The problem, as far as I can tell, and I've not set foot in Germany for 4 years now, so the problem, as far as I can tell, is that whilst the far right party was in power, they weren't being right wing at the time. They were being quite central, and now that Merkel's left, they want to get back to that right wing business, but nobody actually wants that. So there's my outsider's take on what has been told to me about the German politics at the moment. Which, believe I do understand, is a very outsider's take. I'm going to have the last of my tea. Oh, I spilled a little bit on my desk. F for that little bit right there. Okay, we are pointed in roughly the right direction. I want to make sure that I do actually get the right direction because I've got an inclination to care about. Okay, we're actually going to wait for the 42 seconds this time. I know, crazy. Normally I just go for it whenever I fancy it, but I'm trying to line up. I want to have an equatorial exit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm going now because I'm going to have some slow down time, and then we're just going to tippy taps around it all. Oh, yeah, I knew that'd be a problem there. Oh, get back and point in the right direction. We're close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, 0.9. 0.5? I'll take the 0.5. Let's see how we're doing on our entry. Now, the real question here is, am I aerobraking 80? No, we're not. Because I want to try and hook up with the Station Core Alpha, right? This is what I'm trying to hook up with, right? So I gotta give it a go. That's the wrong way. I want to go faster, not slower. Oh no! I know how orbital dynamics work. Honest. Oh, flasks are such a great invention. Whoever was like, hey, let's try and keep this stuff warm for longer. I'm fully behind it. Oh, man, do you think I've got to go north or south to bring this better into line? Oh, that was too far. 33 is not what I want. Oh, is it not, though? Is it not? I think I might take it. The old far-right party was abolished and the new one is an outsider. It's the conservative, slightly right party. They're making the comeback. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's see what happens when we burn here. The word that I'm looking for is normal. Well, that's the wrong way. That made it worse. I should be dealing with tiny margins here, but actually, if we can get this aero brake down well, we're going to have a full 1,000 Delta Vs to be able to try and rendezvous with my craft with. That's the point. That's what I want to happen. But I'm not sure it's going to. Okay, we'll take this for now. We'll see where our descending and ascending nodes are. We're currently around Minmus. It's not going to stay like that. We'll say bye-bye, Minmus. Say bye-bye. We had fun. It's always fun going to Minmus. So, is it me, or is Minmus kind of squished side to side here and much longer pole to pole? It's not how planets work. Not how planets work at all. Though my Planet Earth professor was talking about the shape of the Earth today. And it was very strongly being like, it's not a sphere, it's an oblate spheroid, or a geoid, a Earth-shaped thing. And I'm like, yeah, great. And then we talked about how much of the difference is, and it's like, and basically you might as well just call it a sphere. Yeah, we gotta leave Minmus. This is not going as well as I would like it to. This is 2 hours. What's further down? That's 4 hours. How far is just outside? There's 18 days, 2 hours. Warp here. Go. Whoosh. How are we doing for going to see? Got a day. It's gonna take us a day to fall down that far, right? I think it might. How far is this? Like 8 days. 8 days. Well, I guess we're going to switch to Jeb for a bit. Hey, Spisselsbooth, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? I mean, yeah. If you want to get real technical, it's a satellite. A moon is only really reserved for the moon. But it's getting down into what is normal people parlance and what is definition parlance, and that's a terrible conversation to get into because language is fluid and you get to call it whatever you want. It's like the whole dwarf planet thing. Like, they're planets, get over it. Let's take Ceres, the asteroid that is a planet. I love it. You may have noticed I've mentioned Ceres a lot. During this one, we even had a poll during the solar system thing. They were like, "What planet's your favorite?" I was the only one that cared what was Ceres. I mean, like, come on, guys, too many Plutos. I'm like, where's Makemeke? Where's Eris? Come on, guys. Oh man, where's my loading screen? What is this? We've only got 20 minutes left of the stream. I don't want to spend 20 minutes like, look, it's like full on Frozen. What is your favourite solar system object? By far, Ceres, and the only reason Ceres, though Psyche's nice as well, but the only reason Ceres is because so many people are like, Pluto's a planet, and I'm like, have you even heard of the planet that was before Pluto that then got demoted? Did you care about that? Did you back in Victorian times? No, of course you didn't. Are we going to click on this and be like, is this going to crash? Like, have these planets moved since the time we've been talking? Has my game crashed, or are we just going through a load? Sphere Earth conspiracy. I'm telling you, you might as well just call it a sphere. It's 0.03% or something like that. It's tiny. It's tiny. Though I think was it Matt Parker did a video about whether you would feel the roughness. Do we crash it, guys? It's asking me if I want to crash it. I've clicked the screen, and it's like, So yeah, but by far, my one is Ceres, named after the goddess of harvest and cereals. Don't want Minecraft. What are you doing? Stop it. Kerbal. There we go. Cool. Yeah, Charinclo. I'm going to go with Charinclo. I'd never heard of that one before. Definitely. The thing is, like, there are thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of small solar system bodies out there. It's the technical classification. And pretty much they're all interesting, all right? You can find the smallest fleck of rubble, and there'd be something about it that was more interesting than the other small specks of rubble. Whether it's the Yorp effect, where it gets warm on one side than the other, it will do that to a different degree to others, or whether it's its composition. Excuse me, I headbutted my microphone there. Or, oh man, yeah, there's just so much stuff. Or maybe it's going to have a spectra we've never seen before. I love spectra. It's one of the weirdest things that we have figured out as humanity. Like, color. It's very important. And that's just about all you go with, right? It's like, oh, well, different elements give you different colours. You're like, why? And then you got to talk about all sorts of crazy stuff. Oh my gosh. What are we doing in this mode? Hello, settings. Let's go and have a look. Hey, what? Why am I? Look, there's black bars on either. Yeah, I can leave the screen here. What is this? I think something bad may have happened. Mine's random pebble in space number 381. I bet number 381 is a low enough number that there is actually an asteroid with that there. Look at this. I think that's the resolution I'm currently using. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. I'm using a weird screen at the moment. Resume save. It's only because this is the one with the HDMI cable in it, and the other one's got an SVGA cable, and it's like, who wants to use SVGA? It says DVA is the digital version. Sorry. Okay, so what do we reckon happened? Let's go to the tracking station and see. Who knows where we are in the timeline right now? So Jeb is still a day away. That's good. Taurus shuttle is still on a suborbital trajectory. That's also good. So Jeb, we're going to send to Juno because there is an engineer stowing away inside a craft waiting for him there. Okay, so this is fooling. Okay. Wait, what's this second part? Sorry, excuse. Wait. We're gonna have to take a moment here. So I'm noticed. Can I focus on Kerbal, please? All right, cool. So I'm noticing here, that we go through and we're not slowing down enough. Do you guys see that? We are not slowing down enough at all, and that is a 23-kilometer slowdown. I kind of don't believe it. Oh, well, we've got days to figure it out. Let's go to Jeb. Switch to. Bam. This is what we were trying to do. Maybe Jeb is the reason that it crashed. Because, this guy, he's been out here for a long time. I should imagine there's some countdown timers that are, big numbers now. There's 275 days. I mean, that's not that big a number, but it's big enough for me to be like, wow. We are sending this guy to Juno. As I say, we have recently... He has that. Good. Recently sent a Kerbal on a hidden part of a mission so that Jeb can basically abandon him in space, mutiny him, and leave him behind. We're going for the storyline with Jeb. Unfortunately, days take days to happen. Okay, there we go. This is so I'm going to use the word twitchy. Let's do it. So twitchy on the response here. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Can we get some shots of? Wait, am I still recording? I am still recording. That's good. Get some shots of Jeb out and floating. Why are we spinning around here? Because of course Jeb, criminal master. Well, he's not a criminal mastermind, but I don't know if you guys picked up the reference to the People's Fleet that was going on. Oh, look at my real-time reflections. Do you guys see that? You do, yes. Oh, I love that. That's so great. Okay, what was I doing? I was going to look at the sun, because that's where the good lighting is. I have to. No real-time reflections from the sun, though, I know. No real-time reflections from the sun. All right, I just want to get a picture of you see my flag back there. I just need to get that swooping past. Let's put that away. Yeah. All right. Oh, this is great. This is great. Jeb, just out in the middle of nowhere, abandoned by his people. He's in an orange suit. I thought we left him in a different. He's literally changed his suit every time we've seen him. I'm fairly sure. He's changed his suit every time we've seen him. Can we press L? No, it doesn't work. Q? Yeah, it's the lights. Okay, there we go. I thought it was L. All right, cool. That's good enough. That's a bit of like story setting right there. Let's try and get him back in now. I think we just need to change our camera mode here. Ooh. No, that's not what I want. Orbital. I mean, we are in orbit, but that's. I never know what the good camera controls for the Kerbals are. I don't know when it was, but I'm fairly sure at some point in the past they've changed the way. Warning, hatch may open. They've changed the way that Kerbals control, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all, or at least the way that the camera controls with the Kerbal. Pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. All right, let's get a establishing shot. That's the word I'm looking for. Establishing shot. Look at this closest approach with also. Look at that. We've got a pass through. I really wish they'd give us better ways of focusing stuff on the map. Oh, that is a good way through there. Where was Moho? Wait. Whilst I'm thinking about things. Yes, you, Mohik, switch to. Let's go see what's happening with Mohik quick. This guy, we left him here a little while ago, and I don't know if he's doing stuff or not. What are you even doing here, my friend? What are you even doing here? We got nearly 2,000 delts. Are we doing any science? Oh, hello. We've done a lot of science. All right, we haven't got any anomalies or. So this is. Wait, what? Okay, this is great. I like this. Well, welcome to Moho. I was kind of hoping we could have a biome map. Biome. There we go. Boom. So, can we count the colours? How many different colours are there here? Is there a legend anywhere? That's what I need to know. Map colour. Oh, you can turn it black and white. I'm going to put the colour back. It says legend, but I don't see it anywhere. There it is. We got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 biomes. I ain't ready for that. I have not come here. Wait. That's why. We're on the wrong. Dudes. We got the wrong map. My dudes. I thought something was wrong there. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, we're doing okay, actually. We are doing okay. This must be the sweeping edge of our tracking. Okay, that's fine. We got 100% low resolution altimetry. That's what I'm trying to say there. We've got none of the high. We've got 83% multi, 83% visual low. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Anyway, but is this the biome? This is the biome map. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Northern sinkhole region, hey. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, that's still a lot. That's still more than I'm ready for. So, whilst we're here, have we sent this? Oh, man. Have we really sent the data already? That's a shame. I was kind of hoping that maybe enable cutaway on. There we go. Yeah, no, we've actually sent all the science home already. That's a very shame. That's very shame. So it turns out we have already done everything we could do. Could I just focus on this here, though? Because. There we go, you. That's what I was missing here. Log temperature, whilst high in space over Moho. That's a shame. I mean, we could still get like a bunch of science there, but I don't think that's what we want. What I'm trying to do is see if any of them are particular to the biome they're over, but it turns out no. Okay, all right. Well, now that we know that that's doing fine and done everything they can be doing, let's get back to Jeb over here. Switch to. Cool. The People's Fleet. Oh, man, I really wish I'd thought a little bit further ahead with my engineer and thought about how to take them both. Okay, so we're going to go. We are going from this point here to Juno. It's where we're planning to go. this a good shot? I don't know if that's a good shot. I'm never sure what little bits of video to get here. What is this? What if Jeb doesn't want to go to Eve? I mean, Jeb does not want to go to Eve. I can tell you that. I can tell you. So Juna's like out there somewhere, right? If you think about it, we're looking prograde, which is that way, and Juna's like over there somewhere. We're looking prograde, and Juna's like over there. Look at that! Bam! Nailed it. Juna. It's where we're going. It's where we're going. Mission Control, we're trying to send him to Eve, but then they realised they didn't have the fuel. There was not enough fuel, and they felt a little bit silly. Okay, 20 seconds to go. 10, 7, 6, 5. That's good counting. 2, 1. I'm good. Go. Okay, we're going. Whether we're going to have a really close, tight window to be hitting here, I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've tried to transfer from one planet to another, and the fact that we're doing it in the middle of nowhere, we are literally the middle of nowhere, should be fine. You know, it should be fine. At some point, there's going to be a periaps come ripping through here. We need to be ready for it. Oh, it's a long burn. 200 meters to go. About 12 seconds left. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. There it is. Okay. Let's just try and bring this in as equatorial as possible. Is that going up or down? That is going up. Alright, great. Bring it back now. I mean, ideally, we want to get as close as possible, right? We want to be in danger of hitting Ike. Actually, I'm not sure if we want to be in danger of hitting Ike. I don't know how close we should get, guys. I don't know how close we should get. Okay, I think we're going to call it there. That looks pretty good. And then need to add a maneuver here. Bring it down. Ooh. Oh, hey, Ike. How you doing? I said we wanted to hit Ike. Can we use Ike to... Oh, not like that. To aero brake us, but... There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, that's going to save us from fuel, actually. Let's go. Boom. Create an alarm. Maneuver. Jeb arrives at Juna. Okay. Maneuver 1. Tell us in a minute. I add that alarm. Don't want this one. Oh, look. Okay, so we got our mission arriving at Juna, and then Jeb arrives 100 days later. That's quite a lot of days later, actually. That is quite a lot of days later. All right. So, with that now in place, because he's got nothing else to do, we're going to go back to our passengers. As soon as I can swing my face around to look in the right direction. Okay, I think that's now looking in the right direction. Yeah. Pole, Elu, Fourth Sciences, Maneuver, Sun, Moho, Eve, Gilly, Kerbin. There we go. Hello, Kerbin. I guess we're just going to try and get these guys home now. Switch 2. Ideally, we're picking up the tourists on the space station on the way. Whether that's going to actually work out like that, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to launch another rescue mission if this fails. Oh, there it is. There's not Minmus, Kerbin below us. I guess we're just going to warp. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What could go wrong? We're just going through a pretty savage and violent aero brake maneuver to try and save ourselves a little bit of fuel so that we can... it gets close really quick. So that we can try and pick up these 4 Kerbals from the station. that's the plan. Pick up the Kerbals from the station. Evic, where are you? There you are. Station core set as target. All right, let's see what happens. Oh man, that is close. That is close. Like I'm wondering whether we can do it in one turn. No, not. Look at that. We ran out of fuel. Okay, so that's not a thing. That's not even if I do this one. It could have been done, but I don't have enough fuel been saved. So we're going to see if we can get it on the next orbit, going through for another aero brake. Oh, man, I don't know what's going to happen from this. In all honesty, I think we're gonna burn in the fiery plasma deaths. Oh, say hello to the crater. It's one of my favorite features on Kerbin. I've got a feeling it's everybody's favorite feature on Kerbin, apart from the KSC itself. I should imagine there's people who are like, I like the Desert Temple. There's a few mountains that I think are particularly nice. What's everybody else's favorite feature on Kerbin? Look at this. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Obviously, this is the difference in our Apple apps up here. Man, I really don't know whether we're going to survive this. I really don't. Oh no, we're coming in for a straight landing. Oh man, how did that happen? It looked like we weren't. Okay, well, here we go. Coming in for a Dundar's Edge. You love the canyon. Dude, what a choice. What a choice. Are we about to lose our engine? Do I burn it and try and slow it? I think I'm going to burn it and try and slow ourselves down. Okay, no, actually, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, that's a shame. I should have quick saved it at the top and we could have done a swish entry. Oh, well. Well. I mean, I really do hope we're going to come out the other side, but let's be honest here. Down at 30 kilometers, I don't think we're going to. If we had already gone through the power reacts and we were on our way back up the other side, then maybe. But honestly, at this point, no, it's not going to happen. We're already down to 2 and a bit kilometers. Are we going to be able to make a decent landing anywhere? No. We're just going to hope really hard that we don't end up landing on the desert mountains. As cool as mountains are. Yeah, Dundar's Edge is a choice, to be fair, mate. That is an absolute choice. I quite enjoy the island hopping as well. If you get a hypersonic plane, you can jump out the top of the atmosphere and kind of jump across and go to some of the islands in the waters. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That over there, I think, is where the KSC2 is, which unfortunately doesn't unlock when you go and visit it. A lot of places will actually unlock as extra launch sites now, but not that one. Not that one. Okay, I'm going to go ×4. How far off the floor are we? 11 kilometers. I don't know how far I'm going to pop the parachutes, but I think I'm going to go now, actually. And whilst we fall down through the very lower layers of the atmosphere, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. It was a funny day on a different day today, but we managed to go through and make a few tourist missions great. Well, not so... Why aren't my... Is it because we're too far up? Yeah, there we go. I do have 4 guys to go and get back from the station, but I'm probably going to do that in between stream because that's just the thing that's going to be really super easy to do. But I'll see you then, and we're going to do that. Bye.